The semi-finals have followed the form book so far. We've got the top 4 seeds through to the final 4 stage. Saskatoon wearing yellow jerseys, Ljubljana wearing black jerseys trimmed with orange, and on the first possession, Saskatoon have turned the ball over. So immediately, Ljubljana in possession with Herzegovina, but a sloppy pass from him. Gordon picks it off. Man from Toronto who played his college basketball at Manitoba, the only one of the quartet who didn't attend the University of Saskatchewan. He's the only one who doesn't live in Saskatoon now, so he's not able to practice with the other 3. But still, they are a formidable outfit, ranked 4th here and are through to the semi-finals with a record of 1-1 from pool play. Emerged from Pool A, did Saskatoon drop their pool contest against Novi Sad Al-Hatta before emerging over Tokyo. First shot secured, wiped away by O'Neal Gordon on the inside. A terrific defense from him. Inside it goes, and a throwdown. Blaz Kresnar, the tallest player in the tournament, posterizing an unfortunate Michael Linklater, who happened to be in the vicinity but rotated late. He's the shortest player on the court, Linklater, and he got caught beneath the hoop and may well end up with an embossing of the brand name of the basketball somewhere on his body if that happened to catch him on the flush through. Inside to Liefers. Linklater with the acrobatic drive. Now does that tip count? Crashing the board very hard was Michael Liefers. It has been counted. There was a hint of a shot clock violation there, but it goes on the board for Saskatoon. They lead Ljubljana by 1. Saskatoon 2, Ljubljana 1. Rim shot from the perimeter from Nolan Brudel. And the trio on the floor now for Saskatoon as Linklater fires from downtown, can't find the range. But this is the championship-winning trio from the collegiate basketball scene in Canada. Terrific hands from Nolan Brudel as he poked it away. Liefers goes to the turnaround in the block and still able to come up with it. Wonderful activity and energy from Michael Liefers. Rejected by Kresnar. So hard-fought defense being demonstrated by both sides. Linklater went behind the back. But that, again, a catch-weight contest between the shortest on court and the tallest on court. O'Neal Gordon going back door. What a wonderful touch pass. And Michael Liefers was getting ready to explode and hammer that one down. Liefers qualified for the final of the dunk contest at the 2014 FIBA 3x3 World Tour Final. Possesses a serious set of hops. There's a man who measures it up at 207 centimeters, right around the 6'8" mark. Brudel from the perimeter and bottoms out the shot. Saskatoon increased their advantage to 3. Ljubljana 1, Saskatoon 4, 3 minutes gone in the second semi-final. Chaich unable to connect from downtown. And finishing with the right-handed layup on the drive is Nolan Brudel. So Saskatoon with a really strong start. They lead Ljubljana by 4. Just beating the shot clock. O'Neal Gordon again getting a hand to keep it alive. Linklater comes down with it. He's got the edging quickness over Chaich. Inside, still fighting and gets it to fall. Michael Linklater, the #1 3x3 player in America. In the Americas region. That's how Saskatoon qualified for this FIBA 3x3 All-Star event. And at the timeout, it is the tournament #4 seeds who have an advantage over the tournament #2 seeds. Linklater fighting to get that second shot to fall. and there's plenty of animated conversation taking place amongst Ljubljana. Opening the scoring was Nolan Brudel. Blaž Kresnal hammering down that dunk off the nice feed on the inside, and then swatting away the shot of Michael Linklater. Right-handed finish from the streaking Brudel. So 6.5 minutes to play. Ljubljana have only 1 point on the board. Can they at least double it up here as Blaž Kresnal goes to the free throw line? They can indeed. So he has got both their points so far. 1 dunk, 1 free throw. And it makes it Ljubljana 2, Saskatoon 6, just over 6 minutes to play. Brudel. Gordon. Guarded by by Kuntz. Gets inside with the acrobatic drive. And it was Čajč on defensive duties, excuse me. Hercegovaca has it now. Skip pass out to Kresnal. Fires for 2. Back iron. O'Neal Gordon soars for the board. Pulls up for 2. Rim shot, rattles around. Far more activity being demonstrated in this phase of play by Saskatoon. Inside it goes, and once again, it is Kresnal who comes to Ljubljana's rescue. All 3 points have come from the hands of the tallest player, nicknamed the Birdman. Blaž Kresnal as Hercegovaca fires, back iron, hustles after his own rebound, but O'Neal Gordon beats him to it. Čajč comes to guard O'Neal Gordon. Air ball on that, a shot attempt from Nolan Brudel. So Saskatoon leading Ljubljana by 4. So Čajč offloads to Kresnal. Inside. Kuntz couldn't get the finish on the interior. Čajč now guarding Linklater. All alone is Brudel, rotating with a long arm of Kresnal. He then fires for 2, receiving it on the perimeter. Too long on the shot. Linklater tumbles to the court. Linklater drives with the right hand, goes to the step through, can't get it past the long arm of Aleš Kuntz. Right around the 6'8" mark is the Slovenian veteran. That score on the inside, the first time somebody other than Kresnal has put a point on the board for Ljubljana. Inside it goes. Kuntz goes to the shot fake, but taken out of his hands by Nolan Brudel, who then couldn't apply the brakes and prevent himself from going out of bounds. Here's the poke away. Then the hustle to go after it. Just reaching the baseline. Nolan Brudel. Kresnal for 2. Back iron. Linklater with the ball. Oh, the terrific dribble move. Offloading but taken away, and then sent tumbling to the court, holding his back in some discomfort. You see the ankles get broken of Čajč. It was Kuntz who ended up on the floor. Looks to be moving freely under his own steam, but he is taking a seat on the bench after being shaken up after that trip to the playing surface. Inside, a wide open Kresnal. Liefers comes across to help, but can't prevent that power move from falling. So Ljubljana edging their way back into this game. It's a one-possession game now as O'Neal Gordon goes to the crossover. Almost lost his man. And it was only unfair impediment that prevented him from getting to the basket. Kresnal with the reach, preventing the progress of Flash. So timeout on the floor. It's a one-possession game. Saskatoon 7, Ljubljana 5 in this second semi-final.
To Instagram, to Facebook, that is FIBA 3x3.
So it's Gordon in possession. He offloads to Linklater. Going to work on Herzegovina, who stays with him with using good footwork. Linklater finds Gordon, fakes the two, wets the dribble, then fired the two for real. Linklater kept it alive into the hands of Brudel. Count the basket. He'll go to the free throw line to try and add one more. The potential for a two-point play for Nolan Brudel, who got this basket to go after the terrifically alert play from Michael Linklater. He was soaring out of bounds, but still got the touch pass into the hands of a teammate, and Brudel made no mistake on the interior finish. Telepathy born of years together during their collegiate careers. And Nolan Brudel completes the two-point play to make it a 4-point advantage for Saskatoon. Ljubljana 5, Saskatoon 9, with 3.5 minutes to play in this second semi-final.
Linklater.
Linklater can't get the shot to fall. Looks as though he'll be called for the hold as he was trying to prevent Kunz from posting up. Here's the replay. Caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So that is a foul assessed against Saskatoon.
I don't like it. I love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it.
So Kunz finds Herzegovina, touch passing around the exterior.
Nice pass.
Inside to Kunz, and he gets it to fall. Two-time veteran of Eurobasket. Acrobatic footwork by Liefers to keep that alive after the ball got caught up between his legs. Intelligent offload to find Brudel, who had to wrestle, fight with Kunz to get free. Foul was called. So that's 4 fouls apiece now. Remember, the 7th foul is 2 free throws from the charity stripe.
Both teams with 14 fouls, 2 minutes 54 seconds left in the game.
So less than 3 minutes to play now. Saskatoon, who have never trailed in this game, are leading Ljubljana by 3. Linklater from downtown. O'Neal Gordon offloads to Linklater after securing the board. Linklater with this crossover, and then the nice pass to find O'Neal Gordon. Saskatoon into double figures. That's a beautiful reverse layup from Blaž Kresnar. Reduces the deficit to 3. It's still a 2-possession game. Again, Linklater gets himself out of trouble after running into heavy traffic. But O'Neal Gordon can't convert on the shot. Chaich, that left-handed stroke from the perimeter. Can't find the range. Linklater surely looking to employ the drive. As the tallest player on the court and the tallest player in the tournament go head-to-head, one-on-one. Linklater fires over him. Can't get the shot to fall. Kresnar for 2. Advancing on the rotation was Liefers. So less than 2 minutes to play now, and Ljubljana, well, it's a 2-possession game. They are trailing by 3. O'Neal Gordon driving, but it's off his knee. Last touch by Saskatoon. Turnover is the result. Ljubljana ball from the end line. 1 minute 52 seconds remaining in the game. The second semi-final. Ljubljana, the winners of Group B, taking on the second-place team from Group A. Ljubljana prevailed from Group B with a perfect 2-0 record of their 2 core matches. A nice finish by Herzegovina. It's a 1-possession game. Ljubljana 8, Saskatoon 10, with 1.5 minutes to play. Linklater from downtown drains the shot, and all of a sudden, it's a two-possession game once more. Ljubljana 8, Saskatoon 12. The dead-eye two-pointer from Michael Linklater could well have put this game on ice. Lots of time left, of course, but Saskatoon, well, if they can defend strongly, it's going to make it an uphill task. The clock is ticking. Both teams have fouls to give. Back iron on that two-point attempt from Brudel. Chait with the two-pointer makes it a one-possession game. So a flurry of twos have changed the dynamic of this game in an instant. Linklater again with the good vision to get himself out of trouble. Liefers short on a turnaround shot attempt. Would have been a shot clock violation because it's an air ball. But Ljubljana have possession. Front rim on that two-point attempt. Hustling after it was Herzegovina, but neither he nor Linklater could prevent it from going out of bounds. And we have a two-point game.
Next up, we will be having
in the closing stages. We are less than a minute to go to the final buzzer. 45 seconds to be precise. Saskatoon looking to put their place in the championship game. Acrobatic finish from O'Neal Gordon. Look at some of the highlights. Not preempting it, of course, it's only a one-possession game, but what a turnaround this would be. Saskatoon participated in the All-Star event last year as Linklater goes to the drive, can't get it to fall. Herzegovina in two-point territory. Inside they go, but collapsing of players like a house of cards. Close to the basket. Kuntz went to the ground, Linklater went to the ground. And here's how it all happened. Foul called on Saskatoon. Herzegovina for two. Rim shot, rebound, and touch passing on the inside, but too much touch passing between Kuntz and Chait, and it's taken away by O'Neal Gordon. Surely somebody should have had a shot at the hoop. O'Neal Gordon knifes his way to the hole. Foul before the shot. But that perhaps a crucial error. This was the passing. You have it, no, I'll have it. And then O'Neal Gordon said, no, I'll take it, thank you very much. And that could well have been the last shot for Ljubljana, and they are trailing by two. They need possession of the basketball now. The next foul will send Saskatoon to the free throw line. O'Neal Gordon for two. Linklater hurtling after it. Keeps it alive for his teammates. Finding Brudel, they've got to foul. They do so now. But surely it is too little too late, because only 1 second remains. Only 1 second remains. That's the 7th foul, so it will be 2 shots from the free throw line for Nolan Brudel. If he makes both, well, one would suspect this game is over. If he doesn't make any, still, it's going to have to be a last gasp 2-point attempt by Ljubljana, but he's made the first and he's made the second. So it's a 2-possession game, and that is confirmation of the final score. Ljubljana, the tournament number 2 seeds, have been eliminated by Saskatoon, the tournament number 4 seeds. We have an upset here in the 3x3 tournament All-Star weekend in Doha. The tournament number 2 seed, the champions from 2013, have been eliminated at the semi-final stage by Saskatoon.